Today's review is on the Family Guy Trump Guy episode. The episode where the Griffins moved from Quahog to Washington, D.C. due to Peter accepting a job working as Donald Trump's press secretary. Trump looks so weird, even more ugly in his animation form. He only has a tan face while the rest of his body is pale. I mean, it looks like his face was covered in nothing but Cheetos or some cheese puffs. But did he get a bad tan or something? He's half tan, half pale. Everyone is happy about being in D.C., except for Meg, who would rather be at Quahog at her high school. The family go out for dinner one night. Meg is mistaken as Chris Christie. Meg is not fat, but she looks so cute in her blue dress. As she tries to exit out of dinner, she sees Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump. Ivanka gives Meg a makeover by getting her hair did, wearing a beautiful purple dress. Everyone looks at her due to how beautiful she looks, while the two guys don't pay attention to her, as the one blonde guy talks to the other guy about Geico insurance. That was genius. That was funny. I mean, here you have people ooh and ah over Meg's beauty, how great she looks that night, while the other guys are at the table not paying attention to her, and the blonde guy mentions to the other guy about some Geico. Ivanka introduces Trump to Meg. Ivanka leaves. Meg talks to the president while he's slowly closer to her and has his hand out. He squints his eyes. Trump then touches Meg. He sexually harassed her. What the heck? Trump tells her it's no big deal since this type of stuff happened since George Washington, the late George H.W. Bush, and all this nonsense. Meg tells the family, but Peter and Lois, her parents, don't believe her, which I don't know why. She told you the truth, so she wasn't lying. And Lois had the nerve to say this to Meg. Meg, you gotta stop with these stories. People hate a liar. People hate a liar. Yeah, well, people hate a parent who doesn't believe their own children when they are telling the truth. I just don't understand why Meg would be lying. She's not lying. She's telling you the truth. How could you not believe Meg? I just don't get it. So then the family caught Trump with Meg. Then they noticed Bob's Burgers on TV. And how come a lot of people don't like Bob's Burgers? I'm just curious. I guess some people don't like Bob's Burgers because they find it boring. They probably don't find the characters interesting. Maybe that's why. And then maybe some of them probably think the animation looks horrible or whatever. Oh, come on. The animation ain't that bad. I mean, have you seen Secret Mountain 4 Awesome's animation? Okay. That animation is butt ugly. Look at that animation. Tell me that animation is not worse than Bob's Burgers animation. Because it is. It's gross. It's hard to look at. Heck, the Problem Solvers has the worst animation than Bob's Burgers. Especially all them bright colors going on to give you seizures. Some people don't care for Bob's Burgers for whatever reason, whatever. Hey, to me, I like it. I enjoy it. Shoot, that show made me laugh my butt off. Especially Gene. Gene is a riot. Anyways, so then here comes Meg running to mommy, Lois. And then Lois, she all looking all sad and concerned. She hugs her daughter. And then she turns to Trump all pissed off and angry. And then she looks back at Meg and says, "We're so sorry we didn't believe you, Meg." You should have believed her when she said Trump sexually harassed her. So Peter is pissed off to the point that he quits his job working for Trump. And he says he promises to be a more nicer person. Yeah, we'll see about that. When was the last time Peter was really nice? I guess the earlier seasons before he got really retarded, I guess. So he tries to be a nicer person by trying to compliment on Meg's hat. It gets ugly, especially when Peter's right eye is twitching. And then he starts bleeding from the nose. And then he bleeds from his nipples. Like, wait, how are you bleeding from your nipples? How, Sway? How are you bleeding from your nipples? So Peter obviously couldn't do it. Peter and Trump, they start to fight later. And as they are close to each other's faces, a tan powder from Trump's face is on Peter's nose. That was funny. Oh, and it was also funny when Peter thought he was talking to Trump, but he mistaken a orange squash as Trump. Peter was fighting against Trump the same way he was fighting the chicken in the past. And ironically, that same chicken that Peter fought made an appearance in the episode, but didn't notice Peter as he had his headphones on with his, I'm guessing, obviously his son. They were listening to some book or whatever with headphones and mentioning about, you too could be the first chicken astronaut someday. Trump and Peter, they stopped fighting and they let bygones be bygones. Oh, and I like how when they were fighting, Melania passed the golf club to Peter. She said, "Peter, catch. Kill him in front of me and I'll sex you." Ooh! Okay, well, obviously that didn't happen. Besides, Peter's married anyway, so I doubt that was going to happen anyways. But anyways, this has been my review on the Family Guy Trump Guy episode. I thought it was all right. It had some laughs. So tell me what your thoughts on the episode itself. All right, see you later.